back now with Sara Dempsey from Little Victories to talk about their upcoming Turkey Trot. And there are puppies here because, well, it's been a long week. Of course, we are all feeling it after that election. So we needed a little bit of puppy breath to help bring the stress levels down.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
You can't get enough when it comes to puppies, especially these nice little Australian Shepherds.
Oh,
I think that puppy breath can cure all that ails you.
I think you're right.
You are so right.
It's an excellent
de-stressor. You actually woke up this morning and you sent a text to our producer and you said, you know, I'm a little stressed out. I think I need some puppy breath.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So talk about this Turkey Trot before we talk about how cute they are. You have the Turkey Trot coming up.
We do. Thanksgiving morning, we are extremely, extremely excited. Our 10th anniversary of the Turkey Trot. It's a 5K walk run. All proceeds benefit Little Victories, and it's an excellent way to start the Thanksgiving day and also give to a good cause.
Oh, here's some video of last year's run. And a lot of folks come out for this one, not just because they want to run. A lot of folks come out to support the cause because they really, really want to help Little Victories for reasons like we're holding right here.
Absolutely. Basically this fundraiser saves lives. And if you register before November 15th, you save $5 on the registration fee, but you also get a long sleeve t-shirt. So it's good to register early. It's also good when you come to bring a donation, any dog food, cat food, kitty litter. We will also have some animals, dogs and cats, that'll be available for adoption. Possibly some puppies if these make it to Thanksgiving.
I think they're a little too cute.
This one's tuckered out already. The one down on the bottom.
Oh yeah, because he's been playing the whole time. Here's some of the info though. That is Thanksgiving Day, and it is at 9 a.m. and it's at Ritter Park at the picnic shelter. And as you said, it is $25 for an entry fee. T-shirts are available if you register by Tuesday. So some pretty good stuff. And we were talking about all the benefits that, of course, if you participate in this and how much you help Little Victories. These little girls that were brought in, they actually have a pretty sad story. And what could have happened when you think about it is just crazy. Right.
We deal with a lot of neglect, unfortunate abuse, abandonment issues with our animals that we rescue. These puppies were threatened to be thrown out on the side of the road, on the side of the highway, if we weren't able to take them. It's very important, the mission that we serve, but it does cost a lot of money. Our budget is over $1,000 a day. Veterinary bills, we go through 185 pounds of dog food and cat food a day. So it really takes our whole community to be able to save these lives that we do.
This one's asleep now.
I was going to say mine's falling asleep
too. My baby's
too.
asleep.
Have you ever
won't always be like
seen
this.
such relaxed, laid-back little puppies?
These ones right here. This pup right here. When I put her down on the desk over there, she just was like,
She toppled right off.
She did not want to be. She wanted to be held.
Some of them have blue eyes, and we have the information that they are Australian Shepherd puppies.
I can tell by this one being Australian because we had an Australian, and she was also a dog who had been cast off and was a rescue. And like the sign says, who rescued who, we felt like that dog came into our lives and was just wonderful. And we loved Jody. She was a great dog for many years for us. And Australian Shepherds, we can say that they're great dogs. They're great around families. She was great with our kids. And she even, the thing we didn't know that she was able to do, but she became an expert mouse catcher. Oh. So a couple times, you get a mouse in the house or out in the garage, and bam,
she did her
Jody
chores.
Was all over it. Yeah. So these dogs are great dogs to have around. They help you, and mostly they provide this kind of
they
love
enrich
and
your
attention.
life, your family's life.
They completely enrich your life. I mean, they're just wonderful. This is therapy right here. It really is. This is when people talk about pet therapy. All it takes is to hold a pup like this for just a couple minutes, and you can feel it.
It really does.
And they enjoy it as much as we do. It works both ways.
Now, we should point out that we know that puppies, how cute they can be and how wonderful and how great it is to hold them and care for them, but they are a lot of work. And anybody who is interested in adopting an animal, a dog or a cat, there is a lot of responsibility. In many ways, it's just like raising a child.
Right, you have to be ready for it.
Yes, and that's one thing that you guys stress to people. Don't just come in here and adopt a puppy and think it's just an
We're very careful about our application process, and we do, especially with our puppies, with all of our animals, the addition of a living creature, and the time that it's going to take, and the effort and the expense. They're not cheap. They do require annual vet visits and, you know, food and medication at times.
Right.
So we do puppy counseling is what we call it. We counsel all of our potential adopters on the time and energy and what you're going to need around the house, if you have other animals. If the family has small children, we provide humane education to those children on how to treat the animal, how to pet it, how the animal looks when it's sad or scared, so that way that they can learn to have respect for all living
important things.
creatures.
But as
So
you talked
important.
about expense too, this is why, part of that is why it's such a good benefit to adopt instead of going out and spending money on breeding a dog and getting a high price tag animal when there are so many that are in need of good homes that you can get for a fraction of that.
Right, our adoption fee is $100 for dogs and puppies and $75 for cats and kittens. And that includes the spay and neuter, their vaccinations, their testing for heartworms, and we provide the first month of flea and heartworm preventative. So when you look at all that,
Right.
I mean, that on average is over $300 to $350. So the adoption fee, you're definitely, like you said, getting a fraction of the cost.
And you're just and you're giving back to the community as well. It's such a good thing. We love the work that you do at Little Victories. So
Thank you
important.
so much for having us on here.
Thank
Thank you so much for coming in.
You've lifted some spirits around here for sure. We
Absolutely,
never have an
right.
audience usually in the studio, but we always do.
We
on
have a
Puppy Day.
waiting
We do.
line here
There
for
I said
are
for the
arms.
Puppy
first
snuggles.
time in station history, there was a call on the intercom, all puppies to the newsroom. So we can understand why everybody wants these pups.
It's been a good Friday. Sarah, thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks so much
Brittany.
for
Thank
coming
you,
in, Sarah.
Tim.
Yes, and if you are interested in adopting one of these little gals, you can just contact Little Victories. We'll be right back.
Thank you.